Okay, so you might also be expected to discuss a Christian response to disabilities. Um, Now, and just as a general point about disabilities, the point would be, okay, if I'm disabled, I'm less likely to access certain things. I can't get on a bus as easily if I am in a wheelchair. So it's being aware that some people will have things that will make them less equal in society. How do we level the playing field, and how do we ensure that people are treated equally despite their disabilities? And an example that we're going to look at is Jean Vanier. So Jean Vanier is the founder of l'Arche, an international organisation that builds communities for disabled people and their families to share life together. So this is a Christian organisation, and they work to make sure that people are treated equally, and by setting up communities. Now, the belief behind Jean Vanier's organisation is that he's been called by God to do this, and that human beings actually can use their weaknesses to bring themselves together. Blessed are the meek, blessed are the poor in spirit, blessed are the people who are treated differently. You know, this idea is very important. So in order for us to recognize each other's gifts, irrespective of our weaknesses, is an important idea. So he felt that Jean Vanier's idea was that weakness brings people closer together, because when you're weak, we are vulnerable and we are calling for help from other people. Also, he set up something called a faith and light group, which was the idea that people can discuss their difficulties that they face and pray together. So he created a facility through which people can share their weaknesses with each other, for example, through their disabilities. And also, he felt that communities can change worlds. So this can have these little tiny communities can have a really big long-term effect. So there are now 130 L'Arche communities in 30 countries. So there are lots and lots. These small little communities are now together 130 communities around the world. So 3 points. One, he felt that he was called by God to allow people's weaknesses to bring people closer together. Two, he did this through these small communities, l'Arche, which allow people to sit and discuss their difficulties that they experience through their disabilities. And three, he felt that these communities can change worlds, and there are now 130 l'Arche communities in 30 countries, which is really helpful and, you know, a fantastic thing.